Good evening. We have new details about what led to a police shooting and killing of a homeowner who called 911 for help. Thanks for joining us here at 5. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Our 8 News Now investigators breaking the news that the Metro police officer who shot and killed 43-year-old Brandon Durham was called to this same home the night before for an incident involving the same people.
So here's what we know. Late on November 10th, Durham called 911 to report that 31-year-old Alejandro Boudreau was trespassing. So as we first told you, Officer Alexander Bookman responded, noted that Boudreau had left Durham's house. But then the next night, Durham called 911 again, saying people were shooting, breaking into his home. Well, that night, Officer Bookman shot and killed Durham after entering the property as Durham struggled with Boudreau over a knife.
8 News Now investigator David Charns breaking the details that Officer Bookman was at the home the night before. And David, you have now obtained Durham's very first 911 call.
And Brian, this call is giving us some more information about the relationship between Brandon Durham and Alejandro Boudreau and what the officer who killed Durham did the night before at the same house.
We were friends at first.
43-year-old Brandon Durham calls 911 the night before a Las Vegas Metro police officer would shoot and kill him.
I need this person. I got a trespasser. Me and my kid are here, man. This person won't leave. This kind of big old black guy, kind of crazy, so.
Okay, where is he at?
In my garage. I turned into a man cave.
Documents revealing Durham wants police to trespass 31-year-old Alejandra Boudreau. Durham referring to Boudreau as a man, although she identifies as a transgender woman. These booking photos show Boudreau from prior arrests in Florida. Records the 8 News Now investigators obtained revealing police in Seattle arrested Boudreau as recent as this April. She listed her address as a homeless shelter. Police say Boudreau and Durham met about a month ago on a dating app.
I got a house guest. Some guy kind of just won't leave, and so I don't want to get into issues. I'm like, I'm going to ask him to leave, but I'd rather just use the authorities to make sure.
Okay, so you want to trespass?
Yeah.
Bookman responded to the call with documents revealing he was the one who signed off on a positive outcome, writing, "Friend agreed to leave, called Uber to airport." 24 hours later, Bookman would be back at the house as Boudreau broke in and Durham called 911 again. 14 seconds after breaking down the door, Bookman would shoot and kill Durham.
What we don't know right now is what conversations, if any, Bookman had with Durham and Boudreau the night before when Boudreau did eventually leave for the airport and then come back. We've requested Bookman's body camera video from that night, and we are waiting for that right now. I'm David Charns, 8 News Now. Denise?
So David, is also unclear right now what Metro made the connection with Bookman was the officer on that previous call, and if there was any relevance to the shooting or the investigation. Boudreau has refused to appear in court, a judge ordering her to appear by any means necessary for a hearing, and that is coming up on Monday.